This is getting serious. These fast food chains must just be shaking in their boots right now. So this pops up today and says White Castle has slashed prices on their burgers. We're talking 80 cents a burger. They haven't had those prices since 2011. You know it's bad when the king of the jungle, McDonald's, is freaking out. But I really wanted to show you.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy! City boy!
All right, so the fast food industry is slashing prices. I don't know what's going on there exactly, but I just wanted to, cover a couple of these things. I thought it was interesting what this guy was saying on TikTok, but this was kind of popping off on TikTok and going viral lately. I don't know if you guys seen this. This is the McDonald's CEO.
Yeah, well, extra value meals are back. It's, I think, a great day at McDonald's. And for us, we've been on sort of a value journey over the last year. We last year launched in the summer the $5 meal deal, which was a great success. Later, then we launched a buy one, add one for $1. All of that was under McValue. We also continue to have a lot of activity on our app. So if you're using the McDonald's app, there's great offers there. But the reality is that if you weren't using the app and you didn't buy McValue, where did you find value on the menu? And that was about 50% of the transactions were consumers who weren't using the app and weren't buying McValue. And so credit to our franchisees for recognizing we had a gap there where we needed to really come in with a strong message. And that's what we're doing here with this extra value meal. It's going to be all your McDonald's favorites, and it's going to be predictable. So you're going to know every single day when you come in that you can get McDonald's extra value meals.
That's what burgers look like at McDonald's? When did a burger look like this
value meals
at McDonald's?
Yeah, well, extra value meals.
That's crazy. Anyways, if y'all don't know, I'm Black Pegasus. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Link in the description to my other channels. Let's get into this. I think it's interesting. I'm going to hear what the other dude's talking about with them slashing prices, because you know who isn't slashing prices? Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out Burger, right? Like, I don't know, when we're talking about fast food, there's levels to fast food, right? The guacamole isn't getting cheaper at frickin' Chipotle, right? I mean, or is it? Let me know. I don't know. We're about to check out this dude's, but fast food, when we're dealing, there's a certain level, right? The entry level of fast food shitholes is always going to be McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Arby's. I guess we could maybe throw in like Carl's Jr. in there. But that's what stands out in my mind. Oh, don't forget now Pizza Hut you have to put in that realm with KFC and Subway. So these are like these chains of fast food where it's just like the food is just garbage. I guess they have beef. I watched the what he used to go by the Carnivore MD. But Paul Saladino went inside of McDonald's and was just like, yo, the ingredients in their French fries, it's insane. When it should just be potatoes, salt, and oil. Whatever they're frying it in, right? Which even what you're frying it is suspect, but that's a story for another day. But it's never just that. Go look at the ingredients in a McDonald's French fries. It's not just potato, salt, and, whatever. So essentially what I'm saying is there's these entry-level fast food, what we would call pit stops, the very entry-level, the bottom of the barrel, which at some point they were accredited. People love these places. Especially, I hate to put Pizza Hut in there, but from Pizza Hut has fallen from grace since I was a kid. And you can throw Domino's in there. I never wasn't a Domino's person, but we were Pizza Hut. Go to the restaurant, sit in the nice, the booth with the red bubble, and there's an experience, and they bring out the pan pizza and it's just fresh and it tastes different than it does now. You don't get that experience. The Pizza Hut looks like this modern, soulless hallway when you go to Pizza Hut now. There's no, jukebox or arcade, or it's just different now. Anyways, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Arby's, KFC, shit, you could say A&W, frickin' Subway. What have I forgotten? Taco Bell, right? There's no comparison to Taco Bell and Chipotle or even Qdoba, right? So you have these, they were the standard, and the standards have risen. I didn't even know of Chick-fil-A for the longest time, you know? Like I did, you know, I guess Chick-fil-A's been around forever, but I wasn't eating like I didn't know. Like in high school, I didn't know of Chick-fil-A. I ate Wendy's and McDonald's. The moment you have a better option, like In-N-Out Burger, Chick-fil-A, and even if it costs a little bit more, which it doesn't cost that much more, why would you, you know, get the quality of a chicken sandwich from McDonald's when you get the quality of Chick-fil-A, right? Why would you get the quality of a burrito from Taco Bell when you can get a way better burrito from Chipotle? Chipotle kind of messes up my stomach, but Qdoba doesn't. I don't know why. I love Chipotle, but it always messes up my stomach no matter what. So I don't know what's going on there. So I just think they have more competition. And if you're going to if you're going to sell cheap food, it needs to be addressed at that price. That's what I'm thinking. But y'all have to let me know. It looks like they're fighting to try to get customers back because you don't do stuff like this, go on PR campaigns and, you know, slash prices. You know, there's something there. So let's see what this brother's talking about because he starts going over it, I think.
This is getting serious. These fast food chains must just be shaking in their boots right now. So this pops up today and says White Castle has slashed prices on their burgers. We're talking 80 cents.
We don't even have a White Castle here. I've had White Castle before. You know, I saw the Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, and I went to White Castle when I was in the Midwest. I actually liked it. It was great. But we don't have one here, so I don't know. That's just doesn't exist to me. I live in Colorado. Holla at your boy.
A burger. They haven't had those prices since 2011. You know it's bad when the king of the jungle, McDonald's, is freaking out. But I really wanted to show you guys this data, okay? This is wild. This is how bad fast food wants you back. So you've got the Taco Bell Cravings box, okay? It's $7 right now. It's $15.65 a la carte. So it has the best savings at 55%. Then you got good old Wendy's. Now Wendy's has been true. They've had the $5 biggie bag for a while. They were smart. So you got the $5 biggie bag, right? It's worth $10.75. You're saving 53%. Then here comes big old bully McDonald's. Now they got their little $5 meal, right? Kind of a little rip-off of Wendy's, you know, 4 nuggets, a burger. So there's this $5. $9.96 is what you would have paid, okay? Kind of cheap. So you're saving 50%. Then here comes Pizza Hut, right? Pizza Hut's like, yo, we're still in the game. $6.99 Hut Box, $12.29 a la carte. You're saving 43%. Now this was surprising. Burger King's doing the same deal as McDonald's and Wendy's, but you're only saving 42%. KFC tried. They tried so hard.
Interesting. I don't know where this is going, if I'm being honest with you. I don't really care. It's unfortunate because I think fast food it's just horrible for you. It's so bad for you. It's so bad for your health. And what's bad for your health is bad for your mind. What's bad for your mind is bad for the progress of what you do because your mind is everything. So it's really fundamentally like, are people giving up fast food? Because my thing is when I was super poor and didn't have money, it's just like, bro, a burger for 99 cents. Because, you know, bro, when I was young, we had the 39-cent hamburger stand. And my mom took us out to places like that, like, hey, we're going out to eat because we're just broke, you know? There's no way that you're cutting prices like this and the prices are already so low that there's anything of value for your health or nutrition in that stuff. Again, I saw Paul Saladino test the burger, and the only thing you could really eat at McDonald's without, like, even the buns are horrible for your health. The only thing you could really eat was the beef patties. They did change it up where you're actually eating a beef patty last time I saw. So imagine that, just ordering a bunch of stuff just to take the beef patty. And that's the only real nutrition you get. And with all, I mean, they probably got a deal with your boy, Bill Gates, and they're probably about to start flipping carbon footprint beef to your ass. That's why it's going, you know, I don't trust none of these MFers, but I know the health is the fundamental, you know, blueprint and base of your existence. And, you know, we're talking about, you know, people want to go off on RFK this, and I don't even get it. When they don't even take the time to look in the mirror and check their own health, right? From alcohol consumption to smoking cigarettes to eating fast food way too much and eating processed food way too much. Like, I just don't have time to hear it, you know? So But what that's an interesting statistic and trend. They're cutting prices. The only reason to cut prices is people are not buying your product, right? When it's in high demand, the prices go up. So they either want more customers or they've fallen from grace at some capacity. I don't know which it is of the latter. But I will say this. I will say that fast food is not good for you. And with the cultural shift I'm seeing, people who have a little extra money will pay the little, like, I mean, I'm seeing chips. I've been looking for chips that I could eat that aren't put in canola oil, palm oil, seed oils, right? To get away from the seed oils, because I have a reaction to fried food. It just is what it is. And I get all bloated and da 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 da. So I'm like, yeah. But I noticed when I eat things that are fried in different stuff, I don't have that same reaction, right? Tallow, sometimes avocado oil. It's just not as extreme. Again, it's still not good. It's not healthy to eat fried foods all the time, right? But people are looking at now they have chips that are being fried in olive oil and avocado oil. I found a brand of corn chips, and I'm just like, yo, this is kind of wild. And this is a sign of the culture shift and the trends moving towards more healthier options in different things, and people being willing to pay for that because they know the value of your health. Because in American society, where the medical system is in shambles, it's better just to practice preventative health, which is trying to keep a clean diet, have a lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle, and make healthy lifestyle choices from your food to your activities. So yeah, maybe fast food is falling from grace. I don't know, but there is something to both of those videos. And there are trends we're seeing. Again, I would just say higher caliber companies are taking their money, right? Chick-fil-A has expanded. There's more Chick-fil-A's in Colorado than there ever has been. I didn't even know there was I don't think there were Chick-fil-A's in Colorado when I was in high school, right? In the 90s. And then there one at the mall here or there, and then all of a sudden it just keeps growing. And In-N-Out was not in Colorado until the last, like, I think 4 or 5 years, and it's a thing. And people rather eat In-N-Out burger and brands like that over a McDonald's. And it's funny because when you look at those menus, they're a lot more simple than a McDonald's menu and a Wendy's and a Burger King. So, they just gotta go to hey, well, look, I ain't no executive. It is what it is. People are going to eat junk food. They're going to eat fast food. But there's definitely something in the numbers when they're slashing prices. So let me know what you guys think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.
City boy, city boy.